Hey, it's Rick from Metagamers, and I have another iPhone 4 case overview video for you. Today it is the Belkin Shield Eclipse. It's a different kind of case, and portions of it remind me of the Belkin Grip View, as you will soon see here, but other portions not so much. So let's go ahead and take this insert out, and I'll walk you through it rather quickly here. The interesting thing about this case, it's kind of like a hybrid case in the sense that this bottom portion is flexible, as you can see. It's not too flexible. I mean, I provided some force to get it to do that. But all of this is like a TPU silicone mix. So it's not, gonna stretch over time on you. It should retain its shape. However, it gives you enough give that the button presses aren't all that difficult. This is where it gets interesting. This top half, it's a hard plastic, so it doesn't have give. So it's going to give you a little bit more protection there. And the reason why they've done this with this case is they say it protects, but it also makes it easy to slide in and out of your pocket. And I have found that to be true. So how does this work to put it on? Basically, you want to slide it in from the top first, because remember, that top portion is not really going to give all that much give, and then just click it in on the bottom. It gives some pretty good protection around the edges, so you don't really see gaps there. There is a bit of play, I should say, on the sides, so that if you've got a screen protector, I don't think this is really going to cause it to bubble up, so that's kind of nice. The change in this case from the previous Belkins is that these buttons are not difficult to press at all. So as you can see, a little bit of pressure and it is registering. So that's kind of nice as well. Now onwards to some of the things that maybe I don't care for about this case. Your volume, or pardon me, your rocker switch for the mute, that's really hard to get at. You've got to have some length of a nail to actually get in there and switch that thing to on and off. So that's a bit of a pain in the butt, if you know what I mean, to get at. And you can kind of see how I'm struggling to get at it. There you go. The other thing that I don't care for too much about this is this clear area. While it's nice, if you look closely, and you may not see it here, actually I think you can there. See those scratches? It's already scratching. And that's a bit surprising. There's also a bit of a rainbow effect in certain lights, and I don't know if you're able to catch that in the video, but you have to trust me on that. So yeah, granted, you only see it at certain lights. It's not that big of a deal, but it's something you should be aware of. The bottom half, it comes in different colors. This is the black color, so it does show some fingerprints, so be aware of that. As far as cutouts go, it's well and good enough. You've got your headphone jack there. It is a little recessed, so take caution with what headphones you have to see if it will fit there. And then the bottom for your dock, it's good enough as well. You've got your cutouts for your speaker and your mic, and the dock as well. Again, this is the Belkin Shield Eclipse. It's a very different type of case. I did test the flash on this. It has a minimal effect to the flash, not quite as bad as the Belkin Grip View, but it does have some impact to your flash, so be aware of that as well. This one I've seen as low as $24.95. And you can kind of shop around to see what price gets you the best here. So again, that is the Belkin Shield Eclipse for the iPhone 4. You can find out more information about them at belkin.com. Feel free to ask me questions, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Take care, everybody.